Are you a Potterhead who has grown up with the enchanting world of Harry Potter? Well, it's time to shatter that childhood magic with some jaw-dropping facts that will make you question everything you thought you knew about the wizarding world. From aging ghosts to bizarre allergies, these revelations are sure to make your head spin. Get ready to say goodbye to your childhood nostalgia as we delve into the top 10 facts about Harry Potter that will ruin your perception of the beloved franchise.
Why are you wearing glasses?
Reading.
Reading? I didn't know you could read.
The actors who play the characters in the film series often have notable differences to the book counterparts. While it's tempting to discuss Daniel Radcliffe's very not green eyes or Emma Watson's lack of buck teeth, of equal note are the initial difficulties Radcliffe had with Harry Potter's famous eyewear. The initial pair of glasses Radcliffe wore were made of nickel, which gave him a rash. Although the Dursleys probably wouldn't have bothered if the real Harry had the same problem, thankfully, the filmmakers figured it out and got him a new pair.
Oculus repair room. That's better, isn't it?
The Scarlet Steam train that ferries students to and from Hogwarts is an iconic part of the Harry Potter experience. Sadly, not everyone had as much reverence for the vehicle as fans of the series do. Between the filming of the second and third films, 2 of the passenger cars of the train were spray-painted green and tagged, which cost several $1,000s to fix. Of course, Hogwarts students know better than to deface the train. After all, who wants detention for a year and fewer galleons in their Gringotts account? One of the more dramatic moments in the first Deathly Hallows movie sees Ron encounter a vision of Harry and Hermione, who kiss one another, confirming young Weasley's worst fears, that his best friend and the girl he loves would rather be with each other. But actor Rupert Grint had to be asked to leave the set during the filming of this scene. Far from sharing his character's jealousy, Grint had the opposite reaction. He couldn't stop laughing. Grint was apparently a notorious giggler on set, and filming such a dramatic scene couldn't have been easy with someone who thought it was hilarious.
Complete. Ronald Weasley!
The ghost of a student who died at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, Moaning Myrtle, is a squeaky-voiced spirit who can usually be found haunting the girls' bathroom. However, despite playing a ghost that died when she was a teenager, actress Shirley Henderson was in her late 30s during her time playing the role. Although it's certainly a credit to her acting ability, it doesn't make the character any less creepy for spying on Harry in the bath. Let's be frank, it'd be creepy no matter what age the actress was. The pressure and stress of appearing in such a global franchise would take a toll on anyone, and it felt especially difficult for the young stars of Harry Potter. Although lead Daniel Radcliffe reportedly considered leaving at one time, Emma Watson very nearly left as well. Watson was, much like her character, very studious, and worried that the movies would interfere with her education. And she considered departing at one point. Amazingly, the filmmakers were able to fit filming around Watson's schedule, which allowed her to continue in the iconic role to its conclusion. We're certainly grateful nothing came of it, because we had a hard time imagining another actor as Hermione. Draco Malfoy has 2 long-headed cronies who follow him pretty much everywhere, Vincent Crabbe and Gregory Goyle. However, the former's actor unfortunately adopted his character's disregard for rules. Actor Jamie Waylett was arrested in 2009 for growing marijuana in his mother's house, which led to his firing, and had continuing troubles with the law in 2011 when he was arrested during London's riots. By the time the final Harry Potter movie was released, Waylett is completely absent, despite his character's larger-than-usual role in the story, and Crabbe is replaced with another Slytherin entirely.
Don't worry, it's completely harmless.
Given that seemingly half of all British actors appear in the Harry Potter films, it should come as no surprise that pretty much all of them auditioned for the movies. While some, like Eddie Redmayne, who auditioned for Tom Riddle, would come into the franchise later on, some of those who did make it in on the ground floor did so after trying out for other roles instead. Actor Tom Felton originally tried out for both Ron Weasley and Harry Potter, getting the Draco Malfoy role after the others were cast. Can you imagine either of those characters with Tom Felton's handsome devilish face?
Obliviate.
A lot of fans were surprised by Neville Longbottom's girth over the course of the series, and part of the reason why it was so dramatic was because actor Matthew Lewis had to dress up to dress down, so to speak. While on set, Lewis wore false teeth, oversized shoes, and prosthetics to make his ears stand out. Oh, and also a fat suit. Lewis was also reportedly unhappy about his haircuts as well. But anything that sold Neville as awkward certainly helped in his performance. Lewis wasn't alone in having to wear a fat suit either, as Harry Melling, who played Dudley Dursley, also suited up in one.
But it's the same. Doesn't quite understand me. Know what I mean?
The Harry Potter series features a large extended cast that primarily consists of teenagers, so it's no surprise that a lot of their concerns involve romance. However, given that all their actors were of a similar age, love, or at least lust, was also on the minds of many of them too. It should come as no surprise that many of the young male actors reportedly had a crush on Emma Watson, while she herself has been rumored to have been connected with Tom Felton, who of course also embarked on a long relationship with Kate Olivia. Still, there are only a few confirmed romances, such as Bonnie Wright dating Jamie Campbell Bower. We've already spoken about the difficulties the young stars of the franchise face, and one of the ways Daniel Radcliffe sought to cope with things was by drinking. The actor reports that while he never drank while on set, he would often work while drunk or hungover, reporting that his dead-eyed stare is a good indication of when he was under the influence. Although Radcliffe has been sober since 2010, the final few entries in the franchise are reportedly when he was drinking the most, and it certainly makes us re-examine his performance in those films.
Help will always be given at Hogwarts to those who deserve it.